Tesla has begun to distribute the latest version of its full self-driving beta to a larger number of owners. The original major version, 10.69, which was released late last month, was only available to about 1,000 Tesla owners. According to Elon Musk's previous announcement, FSD Beta 10.69.1 will not be distributed to all early access program participants until the next version, 10.69.2, is available in the coming weeks. Welcome to Tech Heaven, and in this video we'll take a look at everything you need to know about the Tesla FSD 10.69.1 latest update. Curious to know? Let's find out. The FSD Beta 10.69.1 release notes are the same as the version 10.69. Tesla, on the other hand, has reset the counter for Forced Autopilot Disengagement to 10.69.1. The Tesla full self-driving program's beta testers have already begun evaluating the system, and the majority of the feedback has been positive. Because the previous version, 10.69, was not widely distributed, many Tesla owners are receiving the FSD Beta version 10.69.1 without first installing the previous one. Because these software releases are in beta, there will always be bugs and room for improvement in various scenarios. Tesla has been hard at work on unprotected left turns, and 10.69.1 focuses on deep lane guidance as well. In some cases, the lack of accurate map data causes Tesla vehicles to make incorrect decisions or become confused. So UPLs remain a source of frustration for FSD Beta. And the Tesla Autopilot software team has a lot more work to do for similar scenarios. FSD Beta 10.69.1 was still hesitant to take this specific UPL. FSD beta testers are reporting that the vehicle is now selecting the correct lane in most scenarios thanks to the new deep lane guidance module in 10.69. This was a long-standing problem with previous FSD beta versions. Tesla has enhanced the vector lane neural network with a new deep lane guidance module that fuses features extracted from video streams with coarse map data such as lane counts and lane connectivities. When compared to the previous model, this architecture achieves a 44% lower error rate on lane topology, allowing for smoother control before lanes and their connectivities become visually apparent. This enables every autopilot drive to be as good as someone driving their own commute, while remaining sufficiently general to account for road changes. Improved overall driving smoothness without sacrificing latency thanks to improved system and actuation latency modeling in trajectory planning. Trajectory Planner now accounts for latency between steering commands and actual steering actuation, as well as latency between acceleration and brake commands and actuation. This produces a trajectory that is a more accurate representation of how the vehicle would drive. This allows for improved downstream controller tracking and smoothness, as well as more accurate response during harsh maneuvers. In the presence of high-speed cross-traffic, Tesla has also improved unprotected left turns with a more appropriate speed profile when approaching and exiting median crossover regions. This was accomplished by allowing for an optimizedly initial jerk to mimic a human's harsh pedal press when required to go in front of a fast object. Also, the lateral profile approaching, such as safety regions, has been improved to allow for a better pose that aligns well with exiting the regions. Finally, better modeling of future intent allows for improved interaction with objects that are entering or waiting inside the median crossover region. Control over arbitrary low-speed moving volumes from the Occupancy network has been added. This also allows for more precise control over object shapes that cannot be easily represented by cuboid primitive. This necessitated predicting velocity at each 3D voxel. Slow-moving UFOs may now be under control of owners. By the way, if you're watching us for the first time, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you can enjoy our future videos while getting updated. Getting back to the topic, Tesla upgraded its occupancy network from a single time step to use video instead of images. This temporal context enables the network to be resilient to temporary occlusions and to predict occupancy flow. Improved ground truth with semantics-driven outlier rejection, hard example mining, and times 2.4 increase in dataset size. Improved the association of traffic lights with slip lanes versus yield signs with slip lanes to increase smoothness for protected right turns. This reduces false slowdowns when no relevant objects are present and improves yielding position when they are. Reduce the number of false slowdowns near crosswalks. This was accomplished through a better understanding of pedestrian and bicyclist intent based on their motion. A full vector lanes neural network update reduced geometry error of ego-relevant lanes by 34% and crossing lanes by 21%. By increasing the size of the per-camera feature extractors, video modules, internals of the autoregressive decoder, and adding a hard detention mechanism, information bottlenecks in the network architecture were eliminated. Increased speed profile comfort when creeping for visibility, allowing for smoother stops when protecting against potentially occluded objects, and increased animal recall by 34% by doubling the size of the auto-label training set. Creeping was also enabled for visibility at any intersection where objects could cross ego's path, regardless of the presence of traffic controls. Improved stopping position accuracy in critical scenarios with crossing objects by allowing dynamic resolution in trajectory optimization to focus more on areas where finer control is required. Increased recall of forking lanes by 36% by incorporating topological tokens into the autoregressive decoder's attention operations and increasing the loss applied to fork tokens during training. Improved velocity error for pedestrians and bicyclists by 17%, especially when ego is turning, by improving onboard trajectory estimation used as input to the neural network and object detection recall. This eliminates 26% of missing detections for far-away crossing vehicles by tuning the loss function used during training and improved label quality. Improved speed when entering the highway due to improved handling of upcoming map speed changes, which increases confidence in merging onto the highway. Reduced latency when starting from a standstill by accounting for lead vehicle jerk, allowing for faster identification of red light runners by comparing their current kinematic state to their expected braking profile. Tesla's CEO announced in a recent tweet that the company plans to begin rolling out the latest version of FSD Beta to approximately 100,000 testers before the end of the week. According to the most recent report, Elon says that the release of 10.69.2 will be probably by the end of this week. It is worth noting, however, that the Tesla CEO is not yet certain of its release date. However, it should be available by the end of this week. Musk goes on to reveal the reason for the delay, in addition to the potential release date. The latest 10.69.2 version of the FSD Beta, according to the tech entrepreneur, needs a bit more polish. Elon failed to provide explicit details about the software's remaining refinements. As a result, it is unclear what exactly caused the delay. But for the time being, the latest version is not yet ready to be distributed to the thousands of Tesla testers worldwide. However, Musk claims that the upcoming 10.69.2 version includes significant software changes. Nonetheless, he knows that it contains a relatively small number of code changes. According to the CEO, the update due by the end of this week will have a significant practical effect. There is a rumor that Tesla will then include more testers on this latest beta this weekend, so keep an eye out for that in the coming days. FSD Beta 10.69 has been in development for a long time and includes several significant improvements. Tesla also merged additional features into the beta with version 10.69.1, making it contain all of the features from Tesla's 2022 production branch. Tesla also reset FSD Beta strikes with Beta 10.69.1, allowing many people to be released from FSD Beta prison. Tesla was supposed to release version 10.69.1 to up to 10,000 additional testers, but we haven't seen it yet. Tesla has come a long way in autopilot software technology, and it appears that there is still a long way to go. And with that being said, it's time to end our video. Before that, we'd like to know your thoughts about the FSD 10.69.1. Let us know in the comments. Like this video and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos like this. We'll see you in the next video.